And I'm back at it again with my brother Matt Pepper Gardner. How you doing today, Matt? So today we're gonna be eating some peppers.
Yeah.
Matt is growing my seven pot Athena, and I have a box of peppers, a beautiful box of peppers here, sent to me by my brother Clayton Hollingsworth.
What a man.
And in Clayton's grow this year, he got this, which is my Ianthe, my seven pot Ianthe pepper, but it's mustard. So as you guys know, last year my Ianthe peppers were chocolate. This year, what's up, Wes? How you doing, brother? This year,
Hey, Wes.
Clayton got a mustard. So I'm definitely gonna be saving seeds out of this one, and I like the phenotype. Hey, Clayton, how you doing? Long time no see.
I hope so we've got the kids home and the dog, you probably already heard him, so we're gonna try to minimize any distractions, but we do live in
Oh,
a
it's all
house
right.
with kids, so all right.
It's all right. I understand. Hey, Galthy, what's going on?
What's up, Clayton?
Galthy, Wes, Clayton,
Hey guys.
gang's in the house. I'm gonna put on gloves.
I'm gonna finish
You
my
want to show them
banana.
what you're eating tonight, Matt?
Absolutely. So this is the Athena,
It's a good
and I've
pheno
got two
too.
of them. So this one I picked like 2 days. This one I just picked today.
Ooh, you should eat that one.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they're both. I mean, very similar, but I like the tail.
Are they both off of the same plant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
you can kind of
mean,
see there, like
actually, eat the other one. Eat the other one, the
this
original
guy.
one. Yeah, yeah. It'll just be interesting to see because the second one that you showed, the that's very 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 similar to the phenotype that I had last year on plant one. So it'll be interesting to see how this new pheno burns you up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
I
Want
don't
me to
know.
save some seeds from it, or
Huh?
did you want me to save any seeds from it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
Okay,
You're welcome. You're welcome to save all
in
the
case
seeds
it's
that you'd like. Yeah, and look at this.
a good one for you.
Here's the inside of that Ianthe mustard that Clayton sent me. It's got a big old placenta on it. This is gonna hurt me. Clayton wants to hurt me.
Of
Good to see you
course, seed
back.
always does.
Thank you, Galthy. It's good to see you too. That one has a big placenta too. It looks like.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Mm.
take whatever seeds out of here that I can.
So I want Clayton's eating with us.
Huh?
I want to know what Clayton's eating while he's watching us.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
It's a little quiet still, but I mean I can hear you. Yeah. I talk loud, so
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a microphone, but maybe I was like difficulties like right before
can you
this.
guys hear Matt all right?
Clayton's eating nothing. Oh man.
Wes said not too bad.
Man, there are not a lot of seeds in this guy, but I'm just
There
trying to
what?
get. There's not a lot of seeds in this one,
Oh.
but I'm getting as many as I can. So.
Oh yeah, it's all right. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more peppers throughout the season. You know.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. And actually, I want to. I know I've told you this, but try to isolate some of the pods too, which would be great. So
Oh yeah. That'll be good because you got some really good phenos on your plants. You know.
yeah. And I hope I
I'm just
prepped
gonna.
enough.
Yeah, me too. I ate a Penn Station sandwich
Nice.
right before this, so like I literally got off work, stopped at Penn Station, and ate and took a shower, and then chugged a glass of milk. All right,
Yep.
I got almost all the seeds out of this that I'm gonna be able to get. I think. Just do a quick little.
Sweet.
Um, I mean that should be all right. I got like 20 seeds out of it.
How's your tolerance? Been
Um,
building it, or
so it's low, but I mean I'm a big believer in like once your tolerance. Oh, Clayton, Sam does not have permission to save seeds. You already told me, Clayton. It's my pepper, Clayton. Uh, but but yeah, my tolerance is. I mean, it's lower than it was at the peak of last season, but it's still like pretty high. Hey, Kenny, what's up, man? And
oh, Kenny's here. What's up, man?
so I'm a big believer in like once your tolerance gets so high, it can only drop so low. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be the
Yeah,
same like at the beginning of the season as it was at the end of the last season, but it's still going to be way
I
higher
was
than
surprised.
you know. So
Yeah, I was just surprised how like quickly I was able to catch up this season. So
yeah, I mean, I know this is going to burn me up, but you know,
oh yeah.
still.
Should we eat them together?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Dink it and sink
There you
it.
go. Sure. Time to go for a ride. Get a good chew. The shoe chew crew. Mm. All right, the heat is building for me. Just finishing swallowing. Whew. How you doing, man?
I'm burning.
Yeah, me too.
Clayton was right.
Ugh. Wow.
My ears are like already ringing. Seriously.
This is a throat burner.
This one's all in the mouth.
So is that the first mustard variant you've gotten from that?
Yep.
For the drink.
My nose is already running. My eyes are running.
Ooh, dog. My tongue's doing the shake.
Ja, tycker då.
Any dragon's breath? Yes, Wes.
I definitely have dragon's breath. This thing is attacking my throat.
Oh my god.
Wow. Nice job. It's a great pepper.
Oh my god, nice job to Clayton for growing this thing too.
Excuse me.
This is like what I call a happy place pepper.
Yeah. This is the hottest pot I've had yet this season.
Huh?
This is the hottest pod that I've had this season. My hands are like shivering right here and shaking.
Your hands are shivering?
Yeah. Like that tingling feeling.
We're, Matt ate some Pot Athena red.
Looks like this. A lot like this.
Yeah. And I ate a Mustard Ianthe.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
So what are you burning on, Kenny? That's what we want to know.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Wow. I'm sweating too. So do you call it the Ianthe? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Ianthe.
Okay.
Numb hands are weird. That's what Gouty said.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that thing was immediately hot.
Mine took a while. So I'm chewing and chewing and chewing, and it was just building.
I'm sweating, bro.
Any tears?
Huh?
Any tears?
A little bit, I think. I feel them building up.
Oh. We said we were gonna have fun tonight. This doesn't seem like fun.
There's one like stuck right there in my eye. I'm sweating right now, majorly.
Oh, I'm just getting a little bit of endorphin here. Wow.
Yeah, I just got the endorphins. Who's dancing in the background? That's my dog.
Oh man,
God.
it just went up again.
Huh?
It just went up again. Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I got endorphins. And it came back and it was mellow. It was like euphoric. And it just went back up again. This one, interesting enough, is like a full mouth burn.
Yes. I'm feeling that.
All here, and through the top of my mouth. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Hey, Mike.
Even my neck is sweating. That was
Wow.
crazy. I feel like I just got another endorphin dump.
So the mine's hitting me on the back of the tongue and then the throat.
That that to me was the hottest mustard pot I ever had. I know my tolerance is down, but by
Nice.
far was my nose is running. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm drinking some milk for sure. Oh, just for like a little instant relief.
Huh?
I said I'm drinking a little milk here for a little instant relief. But after you swallow, it just comes right back. The heat does.
Oh my gosh. My nose is running.
Ugh.
Oh my god. I can feel
So
it
how
in
many years?
my stomach already.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm starting to feel it a little bit in my stomach. But how many
Oh
years
my
have
god.
you been growing the Athena?
Huh?
Oh, I said how many years have you been growing the
Oh, these
Athena?
are F2s. I grew F1s last year.
Okay.
How high would you say on the pain scale, Sam? I mean, I would say I think Clayton hit it. I think Clayton nailed it. I think it's like a 9.3 probably. Like this was seriously hot. That was up there with the hottest pods I had last year. I almost hit panic mode off of it.
Yeah.
That's why you guys saw me. I was just being quiet and I was just rocking. Oh my god. And it wasn't floral. It wasn't floral. It was earthy. Not really any smokiness, but just earthy. What's up, Phil? How you doing?
Hey, Phil, Chili Phil.
Oh my god. That is by far the hottest mustard pot I've ever had.
Nice.
By far. Like, I know my tolerance isn't like as high as what it normally is. I mean, I've been eating spicy stuff still, but and like pieces of pods and stuff, but
Sure. Yeah. When you do a whole
dropping
pod, it's
tincture here
like
and there.
it's a whole different experience.
Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, I said when you do a whole pod, it's like a whole different experience.
Oh yeah. So what do you think, Matt?
I think I got to about an 8,
That's good.
and it was kind of a creeper burn. So it took a while to build for sure, and then it just kind of took a ride, and it's just starting to come down. So
Yeah. Oh, Galaxy said I meant on the Scoville scale. Oh, I
I'm
don't
not good
know.
at estimating that.
Yeah. You'd have to. Clayton would have to send that to Dean to see. Sam, could you try the mustard bootleg I sent you, please? I want to know the heat. Yeah, I'll do that, Clayton, but I don't want to do it tonight. I'll probably do a little mini boot after this and get that pepper up at least. Because I don't want to deal with the cramps.
So the Athena I just ate, it was honestly the first thing. It was a little bitter, and then that went away pretty quick. And then it was just pepper forward, and yeah, just that classic Chinese flavor. I know it's hard. I don't even know what to describe that flavor as. But
No, I mean, anybody that's eaten even like a habanero, knows what
yeah,
you're talking about. It's
yeah, It's almost like metallic almost, but not quite metallic. I don't know.
like a metallic vegetative almost.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't even say vegetative. Maybe that's not the right word, but when you combine it with the metallic, you know,
Mm-hmm.
my mouth burn is like gone, but I feel it right here in my belly.
Yeah. My eye's burning because I touched it. So like right here, and then I'm at like a 1 in my mouth, and I'm just kind of feel stuff in my stomach, but it's not crazy. So
Yeah, I'm probably at like a 3 still in my mouth, but my lips are like numb, like here.
yeah, man, I ate a pod the other day, and I had some kind of like cut right here. That hurt so bad. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I bit my cheek when I was eating lunch,
Oh.
and oh, excuse me, pepper burps.
No.
And I was just hoping that it wouldn't burn when we were eating the peppers tonight, you know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh man.
So how many years have you been growing peppers?
So I started growing peppers. I mean, when I was a kid, I started growing peppers and gardening and stuff with my parents and stuff. But on my own, this is my 3rd season.
Nice.
So, and I grew indoors as well, like during the winter time. But uh, I wouldn't count that as a season, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's hard.
But
Yeah.
But I mean, I was able to do some stuff indoors, though. You know what I mean? I had like pods. A lot of them were like smaller, you know. But
Did you do a grow tent or was it just like windowsill or just lights?
where I used to live, I had a room, an unoccupied room. Uh, and I had it set up with. I have a Spider Farmer SF 4000, and
Okay.
then a couple Mars Hydro 150s, I think. Like 150-watt lights. They're like adjustable and stuff. And then, or I think I have one of the 150s, and then 2 or 3 of the 100-watt non-adjustables. So I
Nice.
went and I put Mylar on all the walls of the room, and I was just growing in grow bags, just inside of trash bags, 5-gallon grow bags. For the
Okay,
most
sure.
part, I had some pots, but I was just growing in 5-gallon container sizes.
Nice. It's amazing. I think I've got 5 gallon grow bags on my deck, and the plants can get like pretty good size. They're not like crazy huge, but if you feed them well.
Yeah, if you're growing in like a good medium, like straight compost and you got good nutrients and
Yep.
good lights and stuff, you can do pretty decent indoors,
Yeah.
if you know what you're
Nice.
doing.
I've only been growing. I think I did 5. I'm on 5 years of pepper. So,
Yeah, that's good.
but I expanded the garden like 4 years. I really got into it. The first year was just a test run. So
Hmm.
just a few pots on the deck. But
Yeah. I mean, I grew, huh?
oh, I
Oh,
didn't say
sorry, I thought you
anything.
said something. I grow other stuff too. I have like a few tomato plants, and last
Nice.
year I grew moringa, and I had moringa started in a pot, but then I just used like recycled compost from last year that was like in the ground to like start the seeds, and it ended up like getting overtaken with weeds, and I just like abandoned it, you know.
Yeah.
But moringa's really good for you, and it gets
Hmm.
gigantic.
Hmm.
Clayton said you had pot. Yeah, right, Clayton. Bitten cheek is an open door for capsaicin. That's right, Gouthie.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah. Phil said the other night he had some crazy cramps and it hit quick. I bet, Phil. You've been eating a lot of pods lately, man.
I got cramps yesterday, and but I kept the pepper down. Um, or was it yesterday? It was when I did the Bismarck. I don't remember what day it was, but
Yeah.
it was like 3 hours after I ate it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say. And I can make myself boot. So like after we finish the live, I'll probably go and just do a quick boot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right. Yeah.
And get it out. Because
I
I don't
try to
want to
keep
be
it
up all
down.
night. Huh?
Oh, for sure. I try to keep it down if I can. I just hate doing that. Like, I mean, I've done it and stuff, but um,
Yeah.
I
Well,
try
I
as
mean,
best
you
I
know,
can unless I have to. But
huh?
I try to do it like I try to keep it down unless I have to. There's like that time where you're just like, this is coming out. But,
Yeah. I just because my cap cramps get so bad from my Crohn's disease, I just
for
don't. I'll
sure.
be up all night, and then
Yep.
like I was telling you earlier today, like when I haven't booted them, when I can, because like you can feel when you're gonna get cap cramps typically,
Oh, for sure.
and when I like felt that and I didn't boot them and I just tried to battle them, I would just chug milk, like 2 or 3 glasses of milk, you know,
Yep.
and then I'll be like, okay, and then I'll go and like lay down, take a nap, whatever. If I can fall asleep, then I go back to the refrigerator. Whenever I wake up in the worst stomach pain almost of my life, and I
Oh,
get a couple more glasses of whole milk. You know what I mean?
yep.
It's just with my Crohn's disease, the cap cramps get so bad, bro.
I bet. Yeah. And they're no joke. Like, oh man, I remember the first time I got them. I was actually out um, at a soccer games. We went as a family to watch somebody play soccer, and I was just new into eating like super hots, and it hit me hard, and I didn't know what to do, and I'm like out in the middle of this field, and I was just like dying, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was bad.
And when it's like hot outside like that, you don't really want to be drinking milk either. You know what I mean?
And I mean, I was literally there was no restrooms around, there was no facilities or anything, and I'm like, am I dying here? Like I didn't know what this was.
Yeah.
And it made me like it forced me to just deal with it, but it was rough. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I've had them. I try to battle them, and it's like when you get cap cramps that bad, it's like playing somebody in chess who has
yeah,
like 1,000 elo higher than you. You're not.
yeah,
You're just not gonna win.
right,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so like me knowing that, I just abort mission. You know what I mean?
yep,
I
yep,
just I get it out of my system. You know, before it
for
gets
sure,
worse. You know.
yeah. So total different topic. Are you a chess player?
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
I'm not. I'm not
we
that
gotta
good.
connect.
I'm only. I think now my elo's like seven something, like high sevens, but it was
Nice,
around 800 before. But
nice.
I was also like, I know like probably like 780 or whatever to like eight. I don't know, oh 05 or something. We'll say 802.
Sweet.
Uh, it's not that much of a difference, but like it was like I was playing and understanding the game more, and I knew and had like openings like memorized better and stuff, you know.
Mhm. Nice.
And I knew how to convert in games like a lot easier, you know. So it's like,
Hmm.
but now I don't have any of that stuff memorized because like last time I was in the Philippines, I was just playing like chess every day against bots up to my, you know, as high as I could. I think the highest one I beat was like 1250, 1300, something like that, you know. But
Yep,
I'm not
that's
that
great.
good. You play chess?
I do. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have to
You'd probably
connect
kick my
off
butt.
anyway. I think, well, it depends. So I like to play the daily. So like you get a whole day to make your move.
Yeah,
And I can do
same.
pretty well on that. I think my elo is like 1,000. It hovers right around that.
Yeah,
But then like the blitz chest, I think I'm like 300 or 400 or something.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm like, I think two something on Blitz. I barely play any Blitz because I just play daily games because I'm always working. You know what I mean?
oh, yeah. It's the best. When I found that out, I'm like, this is awesome. Because you can just make a move when you have time.
Yeah, it's like, because like when you're at work and stuff, like
Hmm. You don't have time to
you
just
don't.
sit down for half an hour and bust a
Oh
game
yeah,
out. Right.
yeah, and if you lose signal or something, you know what I mean. If you're playing Blitz, you got to be on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I tried to stay sitting upright for 30 minutes afterwards, is what Phil said.
Oh yeah. Good.
He said he can tell when they're going to be bad. Galty said, Clayton, the Simpsons had the tomato. Pepper Poppy has the pepper weed. Oh, tomato. Yeah, Galty, that would be. Hey, some of these peppers, they burn you and they do make you feel like high off of them. You know what I mean? If you think about it, because
That endorphin
you're.
rush is real.
Yeah. Bro, it was crazy. That thing was crazy. Like, I could hear not hear, but I mean, feel, my ears ringing pretty early, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, that was serious, man. I've never had a mustard pod that hot, and I've had, that Evo avocado is pretty daggone hot, That
Hmm.
mustard ghost I got from Nick Kemp's a few years ago is very hot. Was very hot. Nick knows how to grow really well.
Nice.
Uh, but uh, you know, that's the thing. I've had Big Mustard Mama before. I've
Hmm.
had hot uh, mustard pods. But I had a mustard Primatalia, I think, before too. Mustard and golden. Uh, well, I don't know for sure that's what it was. That's what it looked like. The box was unlabeled. So,
Hmm.
uh,
So like,
but
what's your favorite for like colored pepper? Like if you had they are all laid out in front of you. There was mustard and orange and yellow. Like what are you reaching for?
um, I would say I don't know. Mustards have some of the best taste, but like I think on average, mustards have the best taste. But I think you can get chocolates and reds that taste just as good, if not better, if you have the right pepper. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So,
Right.
like the first NK Sinister Red that I had tasted delicious, and it was insanely hot.
Yep.
The MA Warthog Red tastes delicious, and it's
Yes.
insanely hot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
so you know, to this day, I still feel like the MA Warthog Red is the hot. I thought it was hotter than the chocolate. The first MA Warthog Red that Matthew sent me, I thought it was hotter than the chocolate, and the chocolates are hot.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
different capsionoids, whatever you want to call it, whatever they're called, they hit everybody differently. So
Yeah. I love chocolate pods. Like if you put them out in front of me, except for they tear my stomach up. There's something about them. I think they
yeah.
just taste so good, but oh, it just like seriously rips me up. So
So chocolate's
but
chocolate's your favorite.
I love the taste. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you saying taste wise that the chocolate primatalia is your favorite.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Like there's some earthy and umami. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know the ones I've eaten, but
it's not the chocolate primatalia isn't typically isn't like overly floral, overly bitter. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's like earthy, smoky.
Yep.
A little bit of like umami. Ooh, Phil said a good one here too. Caramels. We didn't even talk about caramels.
I don't think I've ever had a caramel.
I had a big Bayou Mama that was caramel. It's like the same thing as the big mushroom mamas, big black mamas, and stuff like that. But the only thing is it had a good taste to it, but it also had like more uh, floralness to it, you know.
Yep.
So Galty said that's what I'm saying to my coworkers that ask me why I eat hot peppers. If you're lucky, you might get high on them. Yeah, I mean, you eat enough of them, you're gonna get the same chemical produced in your body as what people that do stuff like that. So,
Hmm.
oh my god, I still got the daggone pepper burp there.
Yeah, it's kind of they're coming and going for me, but yeah.
Yeah,
Caramel primatali. Ooh, that sounds intense.
yeah. Most of the time, floral pots get me. Yeah, Phil. Same thing. I'm not a fan of overly floral pods or overly bitter pods.
Hmm.
You like floral in peppers, Matt?
Um, it doesn't bother me. The bitterness does, and I don't mind bitter food. I love eating grapefruit, which is typically pretty bitter.
Yeah,
But there's something about the pods when they get bitter. I'm just it off-putting. But
yeah.
floral doesn't. It just kind of has that perfume, whatever.
I need to try some, but I don't know if I intentionally want to do it to myself. Some pods that were more bitter before, because like in the Philippines and even Filipinos here in the U.S., they eat a lot of bitter melon, and it's
Mm,
really good for you. But the
yeah.
taste is kind of one you have to work to acquire. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yep.
And
Is that what
but
it's
I've
called?
grown.
Bitter melon?
Uh,
They call them bitter melons.
Bitter melon, yeah.
Okay.
It's so what you do, you like cut it into how do I explain it? It almost looks like when you dice celery,
Mm.
you know,
Yep.
and but it has like ridges on it, around like you know, and it's like thicker than celery,
Hmm.
but the flavor is like bitter. It's not an actual melon. I don't think. Well, actually, yeah, it is. It is a melon. Or a melon shape or a gourd of some sort. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
But it's not like how like a watermelon, like you dig out all the stuff on the inside and eat it. You eat like
Right. You eat the whole thing.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So I think the inside is mostly like seeds and probably like pith area. I've only ever ate it. I haven't really grown it. I tried growing it this year, and I started the seeds for it the same way that I did those moringa seeds, and I don't know. You know, what do you say?
I was muted.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I had to
I thought
ask
I
my
was
wife.
losing it there for a second.
Oh, you're good.
So
Bill says, I love the heat of the RB003, but the floral taste gets me. Okay.
yeah, Phil. That RB003, the ones I grew last year, uh, they were pretty daggone hot, but uh, they weren't they weren't floral, but they weren't. I mean, they were floral, but they weren't overly floral. You know what I mean? They had a little bit of floralness to them. They had a pretty good taste. Phil said, "What do you think about my tincture, Sam?" I haven't tried it yet. Uh, I got it in a box in my room, my bedroom. I'll try that on another stream probably. I just been so busy I haven't really had time to to go live lately. You know,
Well, I appreciate you
this is
making
my
this
ninth day in a
happen.
row. Huh?
I said I appreciate you making this one happen. I know I've missed
Oh, I
you.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
It's long overdue. You know.
yeah. I know Clayton was getting on you.
Huh?
Clayton was getting on you. Is
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
it okay if I eat a peanut butter sandwich?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right, Kenny. Have a good night, bro.
Yes, Kenny. Take care, man. Good to see you on here.
Not yet, Galaxy.
I just want to eat
Bean
something so that I
Q.
don't get crazy cramps in the middle of the night. We'll see if it might still happen, but
Yeah. If it does get that milk, bro, hit that milky milk. You know. That's what I do. It never fails. You know.
yep.
Like it'll. I might have to drink more, but it literally never fails, bro.
Nice.
You too, brother. Be safe, Kenny. Have a good night. Phil said it made Dean tear. Nice.
Wow. That's saying something.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at about 48 minutes now, Matt. What are you thinking?
Yep.
You want to, you know what I mean?
And of course, my dog goes crazy. Yeah, we can end it here. Thank you so much for making this happen, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Mhm.
Do you want to share a verse or maybe like a message for everybody? You know what I mean?
Oh, sure. I don't have one ready, but that's okay.
No, I
My
mean,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say whatever whatever advice or maybe like one that you find yourself like going back to. You know what I mean? Or
Sure.
maybe like one that like lately you've kind of like you know like felt
Yeah.
uh, or
Well, I'm
like
working through the
guidance
book
that
of
maybe you
Job.
think somebody out there would need.
Oh, for sure. I'm working through the book of Job right now, and yeah, I don't want to go into all the details of Job's life, but he basically in one day lost everything: his wealth, a lot of his family, everybody but his wife, and experienced like suffering like I've never even. It's never touched me like that at all. And then just recently, I don't know if you heard about the Venezuelan earthquakes that are going on or that happened
Yep.
back in June,
Yep.
and just the suffering that's been going on there. And we actually have a missionary, and he's down in Venezuela, and so just our hearts kind of go out to them and trying to help them, and it's devastating. I mean, buildings just gone, and so I've been,
Yeah.
you know, thinking through that, and then the life of Job, and Job asked the question, why is all this coming upon me? When he was a righteous man, and so that's really been on my heart lately, just trying to work through that. And it's okay to ask why. You know, God may not always answer that question, but it's okay to ask why and to seek Him through it. And yeah, so that's something that's just been a burden on my heart lately, trying to grow through myself. So
That's a good one. It's it's funny that one that the book of Job is the one that you picked, because sometimes I'll be at work and I'll be talking to the guys, and a lot of the time work isn't fun. That's why it's work, right? But they'll have stuff going on. They'll be, oh, this and that, and they're all mad and like, well, why this and why, and it's like, man, you got to think about how good you got it, brother.
yeah, we really do, by and large. Yep.
And I think that that's something that you know that we look at what we don't have or what we lost. You know what I mean? And we don't realize how blessed that we are.
Yeah.
There's people. You know, there's people out there that wish they had healthy bodies, that wish that they had money, had jobs that paid them enough money to where, they can provide for their family and their
Right.
loved ones and stuff.
Yep.
I think that a lot of the time people get caught up in what I call like the Instagram lifestyle, and
Mm-hmm.
they see all this stuff on their feed, and so is, this celebrity has this car and they just went to Paris, and you know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
and they think, oh, because I don't have a million followers and I don't have a Lamborghini and I'm not in Paris, that my
Right.
life sucks.
Right.
But it doesn't,
Right.
you you know in in an instant, you could lose it all. You could be driving home from that job,
Yeah.
that you
Right.
have, that's
Right.
good enough to provide for your family, and get in a car accident and lose both your legs and not be able to work that job anymore, and then
Right.
you know not have the ability to provide for your family anymore.
Yeah, we need to live in perspective, and we forget that sometimes, and we forget to be thankful too for what we do have. So,
Yeah, and so yeah, I'm really glad that you picked the Book of Job. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I think that's something that not just everybody out there can reference and kind of like learn from, but it's something that even myself, I get frustrated sometimes, and there's a lot of crappy situations that happen at work,
I'm
you
sure.
know,
Yeah.
but you know, I like some guys, they get mad, they yell, and they cuss at each other and all that stuff, and when the crappy stuff happens, I might take a second and just, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
I still get it done, and I don't take it out on anybody, and I don't spaz on people
Yeah.
and or throw stuff and overreact, because that second of going is like me.
That's so hard. Yeah.
It's me realizing like the things that I am blessed to have,
Yep.
and like crappy things are going to happen in life, but it doesn't mean that you aren't very blessed to live the life that you're living.
Right. For sure.
So that's
Good.
something that kind of gives me perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get frustrated. We're all humans, and we're not perfect,
100%. Yep.
but it's keeping the perspective of like, okay, like this is uh if this is as bad as it gets, I'm golden, I'm gravy, baby. So that's a good one, man. And I'm glad that
Yeah.
we were able to share this time, and that maybe you helped not just me but some other people out there also realize that same perspective,
Amen.
or even more of that perspective that they maybe already had a hint of. So
Yep. We all need it, right? We all need to grow, and that different levels and everything. Tomorrow I could be down in the dumps, and I'm like, man, I need something to encourage me, right? And
yeah.
yeah. But,
So well, Matt, this was a pleasure and an honor for me to
yeah. Me too,
to
man. Yeah.
to share the live with you. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna have to start doing these more often. I can't wait. This grow season was kind of set back a little bit because it kept like at like the last frost date, kind of going and doing this and stuff
Yes.
here.
What zone are
But
you in?
I don't even know, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm in
Yep.
in like central Indiana, so
Okay.
I
Yep.
think it's zone 7A.
Yep.
Excuse me. I think it's 7A.
Yeah, we had that
But
this spring too. It was like up and down, and I'm like, oh, that makes it hard.
yeah, which if if I would have like over if I would have let my plants grow like if I would have moved them out of the solo cups and into like even a
Yep,
bunch of
up
like
potted.
half-gallon pots or something, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then just letting them keep grow that root mass, and foliage and stuff like that. But the problem is like if you have like 250 or 300 plants that you're planning to put outside slash give away,
Hmm.
good luck having enough space to do all that, you know?
Right, for sure.
So like just doing that with the solo cups was crazy enough, you know what I mean?
It's a lot of work. I know. Yep,
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
uh but but the good thing is everything's starting to flower now.
Nice.
And I mean it has been flowering, but like everything's starting to flower and produce, you know what I mean?
Nice. Yep. Yep.
So
Get past kind of that vegetative state, um, and then start seeing, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel, kind of. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good
So
feeling.
soon I'll be able to start sending boxes out, you know? And I'm
Yep.
gonna get you I got some crazy stuff up in the works for you, you know?
Yep. Yeah, and I plan to get you something too. So I got to get Phil. He's in the comments here. He's kind of number one on my list to get some pods. So I know he's training for some kind of belt um, going on. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, once cuz like the only thing I had that really I mean I'm at the point where like there's pods on most of the plants, but they're just starting to get ripe on a few of them. But one of like my off pheno Athena plants, uh, it had like a bunch of ripe pods that were producing and stuff. But they were more smooth on the outside, you know,
Mm.
and
Okay.
like more medium walled versus like the thinner walls, you know.
Is this kind of the pheno you're looking for with the Athena, or
Um, that was the pheno that I liked from last year.
okay?
So, but that pheno that you ate today too was really beautiful, man.
It had that curl. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I want them to look cool and stuff, but I want them to be hot, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
This year, I think I'm gonna cross the two, the Athena and the Ianthe.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. I don't. I know what I want to name it, but I'm not gonna say it on stream. I don't want somebody to,
Right.
you know what I
Are you
mean.
are you sharing what the parents are of the Athena?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a red beast pollen put into a chocolate primatale.
Oh, okay.
So I liked the red beast and the taste of the red beast. You know what I mean, and the heat level of the red beast. And I always loved the chocolate primatale. So my first two real big like super hot crosses, you know, they were chocolate primatale based.
Okay. Because I noticed
And then
it's called the 7 pot Athena.
yeah, that's so I call them seven pot because of the origins. So you know, with the chocolate primatale, you know, you have seven pot primo genetics with the fatale genetics, and more than likely big black mama. But that's a whole nother
Yeah.
topic of conversation, I guess. But then with if you look at like the the Athena pepper, that's a beast pepper, which is like an early Faleo generation stolen seven pot primo that was renamed to Carolina Reaper,
Mm.
bred with a what is it, chocolate naga brains, I think.
Mm.
So that's what they use to make the beast pepper or the
Gotcha.
razorback. You know, is the name of the other pheno. It's the same
Right.
cross.
The Razorback does not have a tail, right?
Yep, the razorback doesn't have a tail. The beast has more of that RB003 kind of look to it.
Sure.
But the Ianthe is the chocolate primatale pollinated with purple Carolina Reaper.
Mm.
So that's like a different pheno. So basically, 50% of the genetics of both of those crosses is, I think, if that's how genetics work, 50% or at least 25%, I guess,
Right.
of the genetics would be from the 7 Pot Primo. So, you know,
Yeah.
and then this year I'm growing F1s of, my Hogatolly, which was a chocolate MA warthog pollinated with the chocolate primatale.
Wow.
And then I have my talisman, which Clayton helped me name that one. That's my Ianthe pepper pollinated with pollen from a variegated Pheno 2 MA warthog.
Okay. Wow.
So that's going to be fun too, because those looked crazy. They both looked crazy, you know.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah. When I think of crossing peppers and all the keeping track of all that, it sounds very scientific, and I'm like, my science stuff is like not. I'm not a scientist, or I did horrible in
yeah,
science. So I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, I see the fruit and the work that you guys do, and I'd like to maybe try it, but I'm also like really scared, just because it seems so daunting. But I know it's not that hard. But
I mean, yeah, I mean, like if I can do it, you can do it, bro.
yeah.
It really is like you just emasculate the plant that you want to pollinate.
Mhm.
You know, you go. What I do is I go to a plant that has open flowers, and I look at the anthers, and if the anthers, you can tell when they have pollen on them.
Mhm.
So, and I like go and check the plants just about every day, unless I'm like I just work nine
Sure.
nine days
Yep.
straight,
Right.
12 hours most of the days. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not
So
checking them tonight,
yeah.
but I would have, but I'm tired, bro.
We did this for Clayton, right?
Uh,
We did this for Clayton, right? He was on you.
yeah, we did this for Clayton. I don't want to hear Clayton crying anymore that I don't eat peppers, you know. Uh, but you know, but when you see that flower is open and the anthers are actively producing pollen, I just pluck that flower off. You're gonna get more flowers on your
Hmm.
plants, and I use that to pollinate whatever plant that I'm wanting to put the pollen into. And then I'll take and I'll mark them. I have like these little uh, white, like I forget what you exactly call them, but they have like a string on them, and it's like a white thing here that you can write on, like piece of
Like a
like
tag.
cardboard almost,
Okay.
And I write what kind of pollen that I took, that I put into it, and the date, you know. And then if that pepper starts and grows and ripens up, then I'll just cut it open. I'll harvest the seeds, dry the seeds, and grow them.
Yep.
So
Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be hitting you and Clayton up, and maybe Dean as well. If I do start trying to cross and stuff, so
yeah,
make sure I got it.
yeah. Anything that I can do to help. Really, all you need is just a pair of tweezers and patience.
Yeah.
So, well,
Got a call coming
Emily's
in.
calling me now,
Okay.
so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. But I appreciate
Sounds
you
good.
hopping on this, brother.
Appreciate you too,
Hi,
and
Trent.
everybody in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate you guys. And we're gonna have to do this again soon, brother.
Sounds good, man.
All right, love you, man.
Love you. See ya.
Have a great day.
You
Thanks,
too.
everybody. God bless.